On the 13th of June 2025, students of the University of Nigeria in Nsukka trooped out en masse to the Nnamdi Azikiwe Library to cast their votes in the SUG elections. This was a special one, considering the fact that it was the first election in 2 years. Correspondents of UCJ UNN took to the field to cover this event.
Why do you think it's important to vote? What's your reason for being here? Why do you think it's very necessary and important to vote?
Because the only reason I think is that it's my right actually. So if I vote for the person that is in my mind now, it's also helping the smooth running of the whole stuff. So that.
And you believe your candidate is in the right position to bring about the change that we require in the school?
Yeah, with his words and all that, what he's been saying that he will do. So I strongly believe.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so very much.
Drama is never checked. Keep on hustling day to day, night to night.
Hi, good morning. What's your name and your department?
My name is Chris from the Animal Science Department.
All right, so you came to vote, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so how have you seen the election so far? Has it been up to standard?
Up to standard 70%, but we've still been on the line. But I believe everything still go fine.
All right, so you didn't have any issues when you came to vote? Everything was flawless?
No issues. I just have the people I want to vote for in mind, that's all.
All right, thank you very much. And I know that you could be doing anything else apart from being here today, but you are here voting. So why do you think it's important for you to vote?
You see, one of the things that I feel young people need now is leadership. So not necessarily adults, because they are now in their own aspect of lives. So this time around, we need some people who are in the same situation with us that will understand what we need. And I think things will be better.
So you're one of the security officials for this election, right?
Yes.
Okay, so have there been any security measures put in place to prevent, say, any malpractice or any events going wrong?
Yes, there's security measures actually. One of them is since from 6 o'clock we have cordon everywhere. Security men are on ground. DSS are there. Even police officers. We have other assistance agencies, many of them. So we are on ground to see that the election is going smoothly and gently.
This is the life I choose. No money, more problems. More money, no problems. I believe in my PDs. Pray more, hustle hard, say less.
Good morning.
Please tell us some of your candidates and what position he's running for.
Oh, his name is Ozago Chinedu Godswill for SUG president.
All right. So, why do you think your candidate is the best person for the job?
Basically coming to this school, I've been able to see things that have been having issues, and then looking at the manifestos that were given on the day of the manifesto reading. My candidate stood a chance as one of the best. He said what he wanted to do was to bridge the gap between the students and the system. So basically, he just wants to, make a better life for students in universities. And then the manifesto was amazing, if only you were there.
All right, so if your candidate does win this election, what do you think will be the impact on the students' body?
Oh, well, from his manifesto, he said, firstly, he wants to, make an organization whereby the international people can be able to we in the universities. So basically scholarships, there'll be scholarships for students who wants to apply abroad. And then he said he's going to make a free will for students to meet their president. Sometimes when people get to be this big position, students don't really have the chance to see them, to go and meet them. But then he said he's going to be a president where students, we can easily walk into his office and lay down your complaint anywhere, any level that you are in. So you can easily walk up to him and tell him something, and then he's always ready to answer students, basically.
The election seemed free of any unpleasant activities, aside from a small glitch that occurred at the beginning phases of the election process. The election at the end of the day ushered in Ozago Chinedu as the president, Joy Ona as the vice president, Simon Otazi as the secretary general, Emmanuel Omeje as director of welfare, Valentine Ojobo as the assistant secretary general, Precious Monyelo as the treasurer, Chibueze Ozowara as director of information, Theophilus Omogo as director of sports, and finally Frederick Odenibo as director of games. This news is brought to you by UCJ UNN, courtesy of our correspondents Emmanuel Madabuchi, Amaka Assam, and Chioma. Do not subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates.